This question's from Mayor Booker. It's happy to be able to ask you a question directly, like a previous guy seen as said. I've been following Waywire for some time. I'm getting acclimated to it, posting a video here and there. But I see that you asked a lot of questions, which is, you looked up to. A lot of people respect you. You have a wide variety, a diverse group of people that respect you. And I'm one of those people. Something I want to ask you about is voter turnout, specifically amongst African Americans and urban African Americans. Also, the outlook, the perspective of the significance of voting. Something that I see that's a common theme every year is this idea that voting does not count, that it's some system for fools, essentially. And another issue I see is that many people, even those who voted their entire life, many people just do not think critically about the issues. They're either misinformed when today most any policy or information on a policy can be researched by various different perspectives. But it seems as though we have on one side progressive thinkers, people who look at the country as a whole, in addition to the principles of caring for our brothers, etc., caring for the less fortunate, things of that nature. Then you have those who believe in this, to me, in my mind, social Darwinistic outlook on life. Whereas if you fail, you fail. If you make it, you make it. Also, I see in Newark specifically, a lot of Newark voters do not understand exactly how government works. I've seen a lot of pushback against your policies when any individual who's fair-minded and also understand how government work and what the role is of the mayor, what the role is of the police, etc., and also what the role is of community, many will agree undoubtedly that you are a great mayor. But it seems as though, due to the fact that people don't understand exactly how government works, also the idea that the community, the people in the community, is responsible for the health of the community in regards to the safety, economy, and things of that nature. It seems as though the lack of that knowledge leads people to blame you for issues that you cannot control, period. So while we go around and we're doing these voter drives, how do you think, well, let me rephrase this question. Do you think that a re-education of what voting is about, how government works, the branches of government, the role of the president, the role of the Senate, the role of the Congress, the role of the governor, the role of the mayor, the role of city councilmen, an education of how all these things work together to resolve issues. Also, the importance of what occurred to allow minorities, including women and other protected groups, disabled, alternative lifestyle individuals, etc. Do you think that a re-education of what voting is, what we've been through as a nation to get to this point, and who was against that, in addition to how government worked, do you think that a re-education to, I don't want to point any specific people out, but just a re-education, maybe in the urban community, about these ideals, do you think that would be effective to get people not just to sign up and vote, but to understand why it's necessary and to understand the issues that affect them, so we don't have talking points? People just come out with these with these grand statements about equality and things of that nature, and have to deliver. So when someone proposes something, people understand what it takes to accomplish it, so they can determine if something is just propaganda and rhetoric, as opposed to someone like yourself who sincerely, as an individual, and your paradigm is to help not just people, but the city, the country, and I think ultimately, like myself, humanity. So my question again, to recap, do you think a re-education of voting, what it means to vote, what the country been through to provide access to voting, and specifically how the government works, down from the top to the bottom. I think there's way too many people who believe the president makes all the decisions when we both know that's just not the case. Thank you.